Alright, I'm going to show you the Hyatts run for Angels 5K race course today. Starts here at Pine Springs Camp. Just up here just a tad. Parking lot is to the left there. That's where you park and registration's outside. We'll just say right by this cross, that's where you're going to start. Got a little bit of a downhill to start before it goes up. It might seem like a hard course. When you actually get out and run it, it's actually not that bad at all. You can run pretty fast because of the downhills on it. So you just attack this first part as you're running down. Get some momentum going while you have some energy to start the race. Then you got this little bit of an incline coming. Slow up just a tad. It's really not a bad incline. You can still run pretty good on it. Your legs really shouldn't burn, because as soon as they do, you got this little hump here that gives you a little relief before you hit another hump. But you do got this one coming. Got a little bit of time to relax right here. And then as soon as you hit these evergreens on your left, it starts to get a little bit steeper. Just watch this intersection here. There's always somebody stopping traffic. This might burn your legs a little bit here. But you're going to make it all back on the way back, since it is an out and back course. Right. Then we make this right. Got this one last little hump here. Then you got a really nice downhill. So once you hit that hump, just start turning and burning, because you're going to hit this hump, but if you start turning and burning, it's going to carry you right over this hump, and you're not even going to notice it, because you're still going to be running down after this. You got a couple little bumps, but you're going net down. So you're able to carry the speed with you pretty good. You're really going to be able to fly right now. There's usually cows in these fields during the race. They run alongside you, look at you, look like they want some food. Now the turnaround's like right in here. I'm just going to turn around this spot. This should be the turnaround, give or take a few feet. I think it's right. Yeah. Yeah, they have us turn right before this farm, so it's like right in, we'll just call it right across this building on your left-hand side. Then you head right back out. Now you do make that quick turnaround and you head up after all that free speed going down, but just push it for now as you're going up this hill, and use the energy that you have left, if you have any, just to attack this hill. I'll get to that in a minute why. But if you attack this hill and start pushing, you're really going to get the relief once you make that turn back towards the camp. So definitely waste your energy if you can, and push as hard as you can while you're going over these little hills. I mean, your legs will burn, so be it. there. Then you hit that little hump, and you got this nice little downhill, well, slight downhill, you know, for a little bit of a recovery. Then we make the left to go back. Make sure nobody's coming. And then from there, you basically have a downhill the rest of the race. So I think it's like 1.3-ish, give or take a tenth downhill the rest of the race, net downhill. So right now you're turning and burning, you're running hard, using all that free speed. You only got one little hump, maybe two, on the way back. But if you use the free speed running down hard, it's just going to carry you over these humps where your legs aren't going to burn. So you got these evergreens coming. Levels out for a second or two before you hit the bump. This is your little incline right now, but then it just loops, and then you're hitting downhill again for another little bump. So if you attack this course correctly, it's pretty fast. But if you hesitate and you don't know the course, like I know the first year I did it, you're going to pull back a little bit not knowing what to expect, at least on the way out. But since it's an out and back, then you can adjust on the way back. So I'm showing you this so you can attack early on as we go downhill. Alright, then we got this one little bump towards the finish. But again, you got all that recovery for like a mile and the net downhill. So this little straightaway, as we're coming into the finish line here, you should be turning and burning again and pushing as the finish line comes into view right here. There's that cross again that we're going to call the finish line. So that's how you attack it pretty good. And again, the parking's on your right hand side there with registration. It's a good race. It's in September every year. I forget what date it is this year. Maybe the 10th of September. Well, it scares a few people away because of the hill, but if you attack it right, you can run the whole course pretty fast. So plan ahead. So I guess, I mean, if you're watching the video, obviously you're going to know how to attack it. They have some awesome cinnamon rolls that get donated every year for afterwards, which is actually probably worth the entry fee. So consider coming out supporting the cause this year and the years after. It's a nice race. You really don't get to run out this way much. It's for a good cause. I enjoy the race. I've actually put some pretty good times down while running this race, just because I attack it pretty good, and I got a couple some PRs on it. So if you want, you know, if you can push hard in the first half and then get your recovery in the second half, you could really throw down a really hell of a good time. So that would be your Hyatts Run with Angels 5K race course preview at Pine Springs Camp out near Jennerstown. So hope to see you there.